What's up, YouTube? Here with Bassmaster 78, back at you with another brand new video for my tackle bag.
Shut up, man.
And well, I did a different video on this, but didn't really have all my supplies in it, so I'm just gonna come forward and show you what I got for y'all. So I'll come on up here and show you what I have in my bag. Maybe you'll find this interesting, but so there's a top part of this bag. It's a pretty bulky bag, but here's the top part, and I'm just gonna unzip it. Sorry that you can't see it, and I'm just gonna show you what I got. So first thing I have is a pen and paper, and you can never have this for too many reasons. One, you can have it for survival if you need to write a note or something. Rip a piece of paper in half. But my uses are going to be for it are writing my PB bass down. So I'll make a list on here of my bass, where I caught them and what I caught them on, so that I can get me a good pattern routine going on and try to get a good pattern that the bass are biting on. So say I go to a pond and I have a bluegill bait, say it's a spinner bait or a crankbait, and I cast it out there and catch 7-pound bass. Well, I'm going to record that and then go back next time with a bunch of baits that look like bluegill. So I'll just put this back up. Next, in the same pocket, we have Tri-Line 14-pound test, because you can't ever have too much line. This is green line because I prefer that with my black reels. So yeah. Next, we have my tools. First, I'll just go over my pocket knife. It has 2 blades on it. So again, one could be used for survival purposes. If you needed to have a survival, if you were in a survival situation, you would get that out. But besides that, I usually don't use it. This is my main tool I'm going to use in my bag, which is a multi-tool. Good for, I got pliers on it, so I can easily reach down and get that out of the hook out of the fish's mouth if it's in a bind. And also, something neat about it is it has a really good flashlight on it, LED, so I can see, like, it's bright, like you can see it. It will glow on my hand, and it's like really good lighting in here. And then on the other side, you just have your knife, saw, just different things for bass fishing. Not really for bass fishing, but more woodwork, tool work, stuff like that. But always great to have. Definitely use the pliers and flashlight the most. That was my first compartment, so now I'm just going to go to the second compartment, which is my soft plastic compartment. So right now I'm not too big on soft plastics. I throw them like every day, but I just don't have that many because I really don't need that many. If you know Pond Hopper Outdoors, he's one of my great friends, Hunter Hayes, and we do a lot of pond hopping. Well, you only need a certain amount of baits. So right here in the first, here, I'll just do it like this so you can kind of see my thing. In this first section right here, I have my Senkos. This next section right here, I have my tubes and swim baits. And then the third section right here, I have my miscellaneous things. And in the back, I have my creature baits, such as flipping and pitching, if you're wondering. People get that confused sometimes, but I always tell them that I say creature baits is my flipping, pitching, anything like that. And that's just the way I do it. I mean, you don't have to, but it's just the way I do things. But that's just what I call him. In the second compartment, or the third compartment, I have my, well, I don't know what you'd call it. But I have my miscellaneous kind of stuff. Put that out of the way because this is pretty small and I don't have much room. So first off the bat, you have an extra skirt and an extra trailer here. First right off the bat. Then, if you notice this in my last video, it's a small jig head with this on. I can catch basically anything with this, but that's why I have that. And then I have an extra rage tail and a jig head. Best for punching, flipping, punching. Best thing to have, honest. Then one of my favorite baits is the spoons. I got mine in a different color. It's pretty antique, but I still use it. Then I have my spinner baits over here in a brim color. But yeah, it don't really matter that much because I never fish with these. Just the spinner baits and the flipping and pitching. Oh, get my backpack back up here. Put this back in. Next is going to have to be my crankbaits. Crankbaits are important, but if you haven't noticed, my crankbaits are, I have very little crankbaits because I don't fish crankbaits like some viewers or some fishermen, but there they are. Go over them shortly. This is my deep divers right here. A few deep divers, and then my jerk bait. Then I have my rooster tails and a small jig. Then I have my minnow creature cranks, and then I have my mini cranks. This one seems to catch me like tons of fish. If you're going bluegill fishing or something, then I'd suggest buying it. Then I have my one and only mini swim bait. It's kind of antique. My grandma gave it to me, so never fished with it. And I'm thinking about fishing with it this fall because it looks like a fall color. A storm bait, Rapala, sexy shad. Then my shallow divers. So, next we have my frogs. Frogs are also important because of many things, many reasons, but don't fish with them. But summertime, so I'm just going to go over here shortly. Few soft frogs, and then torpedoes, spooks, different things like that. Then my popping frogs. Nothing important, you know, nothing too big, nothing too small. And then I have my hooks, which is my last thing in the bag, and then I'll have to show you something else. Weedless hook. The reason why it's weedless is because it has this, and you can bend it down and make it weedless. 4-aught hooks by Gamakatsu. Trailer hooks. Then my weights are all right here. What would I call this? Light Texas rig, heavy Texas rig. Then my drop shot rig, which is okay. This extra wide gap hook and a drop shot weight. Last thing in my bag is in this compartment, the bottom compartment. Pretty self-explanatory. I just have my clothing, supplies, glasses, my glasses strap, and then my certificate FOW hat. They're like my sponsor, so they're my only sponsor that gives me stuff. They gave me this pair of glasses, my rod strap, hat, about 20 shirts, and about 10 to 20 hats. So, very thankful, very appreciative of that. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this stuff back. Well, guys, this was everything in my tackle bag. I hope you enjoyed. Another feature with this tackle bag, it's very comfortable and don't even have to hold the straps. When I walk through school, usually I hold the strap and just walk. No, this one's really good and I can carry it. So